we're back once again, once again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, this is D.Divine.
This is your man, Wyze Nine.
And this is Moodslingerz magazine.
Singers
We're back for,
Magazine. Yes,
yes, we're
sir.
back
Yes,
for another
sir.
album review. Thunderclaps, thunderclaps, thunderclaps. This is our first one for the year 2026.
Yeah,
Is it
sure
correct?
is.
Yeah,
Sure is. Sure is.
first
Yes,
one
sir.
2026. We got a dope review coming up on this one. We're doing three. We always do our R&B, and then we do our two rap joints. So the first one we're gonna do is the Potato Head People. Second one we're gonna do this new group called H&L Associates. They just dropped their new album. It's hot. We had given we had did an interview on them. You can check that out on YouTube. But
Right.
their project, the mission statement. We're gonna run through a couple of tracks on that and give discussion on that, and then we're gonna do Skyzoo's latest project.
Right. Right. Now, although this is 2026, two of these projects did drop last year.
Hmm.
They were dope projects, but we just didn't get around to getting the chance to review them. So we're doing a little bit of catch up in 2026 to start off, but still, they're dope projects. Yes.
And for the most part, they're not on the big radar. They're not on the
Yeah.
mainstream. So
Well,
it's like
nothing that we curate is on the mainstream, pretty
so
much.
that
You know.
so that's the
Yeah.
dope thing about
Yeah.
exactly. So that's the dope thing about it because like when we do these albums, this is something that the average hasn't really heard. You know what I'm saying? So when we put you on like Chris put me onto this project by the Potato Head People, the Emerald Tablets. This is my first time here, so I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
nah, this is dope!
Right.
This is crazy!"
Yeah.
Like
And this is
I was going through the tracks, like, "Whoa,
yeah.
wow,
Yeah. And this is their fourth album. You know. Yeah.
crazy!"
Fourth album. Yeah. I mean,
Fourth
they've worked
album.
with people like. Well, let's go and get into the project. The Emerald
Yes,
Tablets
yes, yes.
by
Emerald Tablet.
yeah by
Potato
Potato
Head
Head People.
People name was Emerald Tablet. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, first thing, okay,
Yeah.
I gotta
So
say it.
okay. So let's get some background. Okay.
Okay, give
Uh,
me yeah, go ahead.
they're from Vancouver, British Columbia.
Okay, okay.
Okay, they've worked with De La Soul. They've worked with Fife. They've worked with
Mm.
Redman. They worked with what's your group? Ken Tronada.
Oh, okay, shout out the DJ.
K Tronada. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So they've been around for a minute. Like I said, this is their fourth studio album called Emerald Tablets, and it's dope, man. It's got this cat Slippery Elm. He's the MC on it. You know, he get busy. And like you said when we were talking before, when you first heard it, puts you in the mind of foreign exchange.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, really,
Yeah, I
really
mean,
dope
yeah.
album.
The first thing I like, they have a very similar sound to like Little Brother, Foreign Exchange, and all that. And when I first heard it, I was just like, oh, this is them. But they're a totally different group with that same kind of feel. It like you could jam out to it. I mean, it's like that. I'm a big fan of that whole London sound, of that whole London soul to soul, neo soul sound. I think that's what's missing out of not. I don't want to say missing, but it's like that was that whole '90s sound
It
of
brings
R&B.
it brings a different element to the music.
Right.
And they this particular album this past month they dropped the instrumental version of it, and you put the instrumental version on, man. I'm talking about not touching nothing and just let
Right.
it ride. And I mean, it's
That
beautiful
shit
work.
makes them on the freestyle. They
Yeah,
going
it
freestyle.
does. And if you're a writer, it's a good
Yeah.
album to put on. You can find a track to it to write to.
Hmm.
So this man, nice work, nice work, nice work. I think the tracks that stood out to me, um, Nightbird.
Yes.
I think that was the
First
second
one.
joint on there. Yeah,
No, no, no.
Night.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. That's the second one.
That's the second one. Yeah.
Second one.
Then I like Jazz in the Rain.
That was my favorite. Gonna say that.
because it has a little funk feel to it.
Right.
You know, you got a little funk feel to it. Um, up close, up close
Mm-hmm.
had. I like the beginning of up close. Even if you go back and listen to it on the instrumental album, the beginning of it, the way they filter it, it sounds like a sample, but it's actually played. But the way they have it
Oh,
filtered is it sounds like a sample, but it's dope. It's a dope track. So Up Close was one of my favorites. Then Sub Rosa.
okay.
Sub Rosa. Sub Rosa was the one that was like the house track.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The house dance joint. I was like,
Right.
okay, yeah. They rocked
See,
it.
I
They
don't.
rocked it.
I want to give people a little snippet of it. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube because
No,
YouTube,
we
baby.
can't do it.
You know how
We can't do
YouTube
it.
go.
We
They go, oh,
can't do
you don't
it.
own the rights to
You
this
can't
shit.
do it.
Nigga.
Just
Oh,
trust me, people. Trust me when I tell you, we giving y'all some good music. You know what I mean? If you put this project on, you're not gonna be
right,
disappointed. You're
right.
not gonna be disappointed.
Yes.
It's good music. You see my man here about to make all kind of copyright infringement rules, breaking rules
Because I
just to
mean, you
play the
got
album. So
you got to feel it. You got to experience for yourself. I mean, y'all can always go and check it, but if we
yeah.
just give you a little snippet of it, you'll be like, oh, that's right, it is dope.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So definitely check out the Potato Head People Emerald Tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Check out the whole thing
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube. All right. Next, we gonna do our
Well,
peoples. We gonna do our man.
we gonna rate Emerald Tablet. We're gonna wait
Yeah,
till
yo,
Fab to do this, or
oh,
what you gonna do?
4.5. Me, my okay. I didn't even say my three. My three was chandeliers, jazz in the rain, like you said. I was feeling red thread and
Okay.
the other side.
The other side was nice too. Yeah, I like the
Yeah,
other side. I
it's
was like, okay, I can't pick them all, so I had to pick.
right. You know what I'm saying? But 4.5 for me.
Yeah, definitely,
4.5.
definitely. So,
All right. So yeah, so let's get into our next group, which is the H&L Associates, our peoples.
the fam.
Yes,
Yeah, Lucky and Hassan.
yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they have a project called the Mission Statement.
Right.
The background on them, H&L Associates, they
Well, if you want to get the background, go back and look at the interview. You can get all the background you want to. You know,
absolutely
we did an interview with them. What 2 months ago? A month ago?
no, yeah, about a month ago.
About a month ago. Yeah. And uh, uh, Lucky and Hassan are both friends of ours out of Queens, and you
Shout
know
out to Queens.
yeah, shout out to Queens. So we just reconnected with some ties, and they've got some new music and a project out called H&L Associates, the mission statement. So it's a
Yes,
new project that just came out. They put out a video right before the holidays called NYC. Dope video. I mean,
mm,
it goes into just the scenery and what it's like being from NYC and what you see in the streets, and it's really a dope video. And had the pleasure of having them on the show. So go into the project, D. Talk about it.
okay, yeah. So they just released a new video called Think, and that's like a memorial to all the people who have passed away and
Right,
stuff like that.
right.
I was really feeling that joint. They put out a video for like three singles. Like the one that caught me was the part two. That was the
Mm-hmm.
one because just it's like Luck. Luck has this way of where he does beats and he kind of like and the beat grabs you first. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a fan of the golden era of hip hop where the beat grabs you first for the rhyme does.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
and it's like if
And not to cut you off, but having the elements in the beat. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Not just the beat, but you incorporates the DJ. You
yes,
know, so that's something that gets missing to me a lot in a lot of the production nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of the DJ, all the scratches was done by Evil D from the Beat
Evil D.
Miners. So
Yep.
shout out to
The
Evil
beat
D from the
minus,
Beat Miners. Got to give him
no
the
doubt,
thunderclap for that.
no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So, but all the beats was done by Luck. And all right, so of course, the singles that he got out, which is like you say, the part two, the the
NYC,
New
I think.
York, and the
Think.
New York, the NYC, and the thing.
Come,
But
come on, old man, catch up.
yeah. So, but now here's some. But the other joints that you would probably appreciate is last night, Dream, and then they got two. I was kind of confused because they got a song called Classic Material
And Material Classic.
and Material Classic. So I'm like,
So
okay, I was
so
thinking,
so so with that,
okay, yeah,
it's the same song, but the beat is different. The track is
right,
different, and both of them dope.
right. I was thinking I was a
both of them,
remix or something. I was thinking
no,
like,
both
okay,
of them dope.
they got the one, and then they, and they got the other one.
Yeah,
So I'm thinking it's the remix.
he just switched the beat.
It
You
just
know what I'm
switched the
saying?
beat.
But I think I like Material Classic better. I think I like the track better.
Material Class, the first one.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
first
the
one. Oh
first,
yeah,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah,
You're
yeah, yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah. But like doing it, I like doing it.
Yes, yeah. We doing
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
Vic,
That track jumps out at you.
I like Victory Lap. I thought
Yes,
that was a dope track.
yes.
Yep, 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 yep.
But I.
And then I think my favorite one,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's just me,
Okay.
my opinion, is Beats.
Beats. Okay. Yes. Beats is a very interesting track. What I like about Lucky's
I
production
like
is that
Beats.
he incorporates a lot of instruments,
Yeah,
which is the old
yeah,
school boom bap way of producing.
yep.
That is a lost element.
That's a lost element, man. You know what I'm saying? And Beats, man, I was like, yo, he did that. He did that. He took it back to the foundation. You know what I mean? I was
Right.
like, okay, look. Yeah, yeah, I felt it though, man. Good vibes on that project.
Yeah, shout
And you
to
know what? And the thing about it, it sounded like they were having fun making that project, man.
yeah.
It's you can kind of tell it in the music, you know. Yeah,
Yeah. They're very like if you follow them on Instagram, they got tutorials about all the beats that they did on the album, so they really put their all into it. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing you gotta appreciate about them brothers. They just, so far as the production, so far as how they come lyrically, and the whole process of it.
right, 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 right.
Like making the album, that shit ain't the funnest thing to do.
It can be very painstaking. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes, it'll be very, and just like dealing with artists and personalities. We ain't gonna get into all that, but like I just to interject right quick, they we seen an interview, right? So Pete Rock was on the Joe and Jada show. I want to point this out. So Pete Rock was talking about the differences he had with just him and CL Smooth. As dope as the albums they had, you know, they had a chemistry together, but it's something about them two. They just couldn't behind the scenes. They couldn't get along. now that we're finding out, and it's a shock because you're like, oh shit, but y'all were so dope together. Why couldn't y'all? Anyway, that's a whole other subject. We'll talk.
right, right.
Something we found on. But let's get into our final.
Man, yeah,
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
man, we gonna have to have some discussions, man, because yo, it's so funny you brought those two particular ones up
Mm-hmm.
because we were having a discussion about their careers and how the trajectory of their careers just didn't, so
Right.
yeah.
So
So
we're
yeah,
gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna do.
that's gonna be that's
We
gonna
definitely gonna get into that.
yeah
That's
we
gonna
go
be
yeah
that's
yeah
gonna be out
yeah
like another.
yeah.
All right. So, but staying on,
Staying on
staying on
topic.
track, staying
Okay,
on
so
topic. We're gonna do.
H and L
Rating.
we have to do the
Rating.
review. Yes,
4.5.
4.5.
4.5. Because it's
That's a
supposed to. Well, now my thing was, I think they said it was an EP, but it's a full length album. It was like 13 tracks.
ain't no damn EP.
Right. It's
That's
dope. The
album.
whole thing is dope. That's a
Yeah,
whole album, my
that's
boy.
a whole album.
Right.
Yeah.
The interludes was dope too. The one that I wanted to,
Oh yeah, I'm glad you said that. Yeah, yeah. The interludes are dope. Yeah.
the forward motion. I would like to rhyme on the forward motion.
It's another one on there. I can't think of it, man, because I don't have the track list right in front of me.
I don't think we're gonna get in
It's
trouble if we play like one of the if we
no.
play
We can
one of
play
the.
that. We can play that stuff.
Oh, okay. Let me see if we'll come through.
Is that forward?
That's forward motion.
Okay. Okay.
1, 2.
Okay.
Waste the B. Let's say so bad.
Okay. All
Shouts
right.
out to my man, Luck,
Yes.
man.
Shouts out to H&L Associates, man. Dope project.
All right. Hold on. What are we looking at? All right, let's get into our last project of the day, the premiere one, and that's the brother Skyzoo.
Yes, sir. Skyzoo.
And his latest offering,
Visions of a Lifetime.
Visions of a Lifetime.
Visions of a Lifetime.
It's the typical. You know how he do. He always
Hey,
attacks.
man. The kid is nice.
Yeah, man.
The kid is nice, man. The
Yes,
kid
absolutely.
is nice, man. And whoever is doing this track selection, they do him justice.
Oh yes,
They do him
absolutely.
justice. They do him
Absolutely.
justice.
I don't
And
know if he works with the same people or if he works with like different people. But one
mhm.
thing about it, it's like when all the stuff that he has, it's always in pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always in
Uh,
pocket for what he has. So
what you got going on over there, sir?
I was trying to pull up the actual. I was trying to
Track
pull up.
list?
Yeah,
Okay.
and like yeah,
Sound
but
like Mr. Frosty or something over there.
you know when they ain't pulling up the commercials and shit. So,
Okay. All right.
but
All
anyway,
right.
okay. So, of course, the one that they got the single for, that's one of my Sky is like.
Oh yeah. Like Nas is like, yeah, you
Yes,
did that. You did that.
right.
That's one of my favorite joints on there.
And
Yeah, yeah.
they didn't use any elements of
Nas is like,
only. I'm sorry, so far as the beat, they didn't take any elements of the beat. They
right,
actually made a whole new beat, and
right.
he just took, what I'm saying, the vision, the vocal aspects of it, and kind of freaked it. So that was super dope.
Yeah. Starting out, I like the very first one. The intro tags of was it tags at the MoMA?
Okay.
Dope.
Yes.
Way to set the tone for the album. You know what I
Right.
mean? Then after that, Pardon Me.
Hmm.
That's probably one of my next favorite joints on there. Let's see, Devotion with Conductor Will.
Right.
I don't know if you remember that joint. That was a hot one. And The Soloist, I thought was a dope one as well. But this again, pretty much like even the Potato Head joint that we talked about earlier. You can put this joint on
Right.
and just let it ride.
And let it ride.
I mean, from track to track, and your head's gonna nod.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Like.
the thing I like about it, man, is substance hip hop. You know, it's
Hmm.
not all of the gun shooting and drug selling and coke cooking and all of that. You know what I mean? So
Right.
yeah, Skylar did a nice one on this.
Right.
Yeah.
My particular ones was what was it? The first one that was the tags at the MoMA
Tags at the moment, right?
and the devotion.
Mm-hmm. That's the
Devotion.
conductor wheel joint. Yeah,
Yeah. Right. And
yeah, yeah.
the Love Day.
Love Day was dope. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
was like, yeah, I would have told half the album. I mean, more than half the album, but Yeah, dope project. Again, with the rest of the stuff that we reviewed, I would say it's a 4.5, right up there with them. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
we got. So yeah, we got three. Got down. Three of them got the high reviews. High reviews. High reviews. Yes, sir.
Yeah. We're
So
gonna throw that box in the. We're gonna throw that little box in the garbage.
I still gotta learn this thing. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it ain't got. I gotta put some. You should be able to put some different sounds in it or something.
Crazy, crazy. But yeah,
All right.
man. That's what we got this week. We got Potato Head People,
Mm-hmm.
Emerald Tablets,
Yes.
H&L Associates, the Mission
Mission
Statement,
statement.
and then Skyzoo
Views of a
Views of a
lifetime.
Lifetime. Right.
Yes.
So y'all support these artists. They are on all major streaming platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, all of that good stuff. Y'all check them out, support them. You know what I'm saying? And it's good music.
Yes. It's
Good
always good
music.
music.
Good music.
That's all we do is try to bring you some good music. That's all we. That's our job.
That's our aim. That's our
All
aim.
right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that brings a conclusion to this episode. Make sure you tune in to Moodslingerz magazine, 24-hour site. We got some big things happening in 2026 going on. Stay tuned. We have a project. We have a compilation project coming out soon. Soon, 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 soon. Oh, what we're gonna
Yes,
be
very
doing with
soon.
that?
Very soon.
We're gonna do that episode. We're gonna do an episode of that. We're gonna have a listening episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
we're
okay,
gonna have a
okay.
listening episode. You gonna narrate the artists and how they do it, and say get people interested in it. It might be a live. I don't know if we should do it live or should we make it. I think we should do it live. Like you got to be here, and then boom, we're gonna have to. If you want to hear it, if you want to hear it in its entirely all the time, you got to that damn download it on our
Yeah,
website.
yeah. Now let's mention this compilation will be free,
Yes,
but it will be exclusive to Mood Slingers. So you'll
right.
only be able to get it on our platforms. So again, you won't be charged for it, but it will be exclusive to our platform. So that's the only
I
way you're gonna be
I
able to
will
get it.
say this: we will have a link if you want to donate because it's that dope. So if you want to donate,
Yeah,
it's a free
yeah,
project,
yeah, yeah,
but don't.
yeah,
But
yeah,
if you out the
yeah.
kindness of your heart, if you
If you
really
want to
feel
throw a
it,
little
go
something,
go
yeah,
ahead and
yeah,
donate. Leave
yeah,
something on
yeah,
our, what I'm saying, on our link, our donation link.
yeah.
Because you're gonna be like,
Exactly.
oh man, hell yeah, that shit.
Exactly. And one of our donation links is what, buy coffee, right? Buy a
Yes.
cup.
Yep.
Where you can contribute to buying a cup of coffee for someone that's homeless. So even if you're contributing to us, we're contributing to something else bigger than ourselves.
Yep.
So
Right.
it's pay it forward. So
Right.
this is we do this for the love. We don't do this for the money. If we were doing this for the money, we'd be living in a shack somewhere. So
Right.
um, again, it's for the support of the artists. It's for the love of the music. You know what I'm saying? And to give y'all people some good substance and it's good stuff to vibe out to.
Anyway.
You know what I mean?
All right. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. This is your man D.Divine.
And then man, Wyze Nine.
We are the Mood Singers magazine. This is our album reviews. We're out. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Yeah.